Okay, so I fired up the stream here. I've got 3 tournaments on the go, and I'm getting pretty, well, I should say deep, almost to the money. I'm getting close to the money in them, so I figured I might as well fire up. We got a 4-minute delay set. I'm going to try and talk through my decisions here. I guess depending on if anybody's watching too, I'll talk more, or if anybody's here chatting with me. I'll try and keep up with the chat live on my stream if I can. I'm new at this, please bear with me. I guess I should tell people I'm live. So here we have ACR playing 1,000 guarantee. We got a nice little, oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the rebuy. The rebuy, 1,000 guaranteed, 1,280 prize pool, 294 up top. Then the 1,000 guaranteed, we got a nice overlay. It's $920, 225 up top. We got 19 big blinds in the rebuy. Oof. Raise 3 big blinds here with my ace queen. Probably gonna have to call off here. Maybe I should have just raised bigger. I'll take it. And oh, we're hand for hand in the party poker tournament. 55 players remain. I am the chip leader with 674,000. And that one has $365 up top. Sorry, the rebuy, yeah, 294, and the 1,000 guaranteed, 225 up top. The rebuy, there's 30 players left, 27 get paid, so we're pretty well in the bubble here too. And 1,000 guaranteed, but 44 left, 36 get paid. I'd like to maybe steal here, 2.5x, but I don't really want to deal with this short stack possibly coming. Oh, let's see this. Don't have any steal stats or fold to steal stats on him in the big blind. I'm just gonna let that one go. If it's suited, I'd go for sure. Just trying to let people know that might actually watch me that I'm going live here. Queen 6, I'm gonna pass. King 9 suited, that is going to muck. Queen Jack, there's a raise in front of us, that's in the muck. A little all-in action here. I see someone get knocked out. Ten-6, we're going for that, and a muck, King 8, muck. Just give me a sorry, I'm not talking much here. I'm still trying to let people know that I'm actually out. I'm streaming. Seven, eight offsuit, gonna muck. Hope you guys can see this okay. I'm new to this. I don't know if I should just have one table up or not, but I'm sure we'll get to that point at some point here. 9-6 suited. Nope, don't want it. I only have 15 big blinds here. I'm looking for a spot. And yeah, we've been stuck at 30 players, so everybody's looking for their spot, it looks like. I'm liking how things are sitting here. Oh, second stack in the party poker tournament. Now I've been leading for a couple hours, so I guess that was bound to happen. We are in the money with that one. For pausing here. Oh, 3 left. Oh, looks like I got moved in the party poker tournament. Two and a 10. Here we go, the moment everybody's always waiting for, pocket kings. So I'm going to raise 2.5x, that's my standard raise. There's a few big stacks at the table, so this could get interesting. We're folding to the small blind, and hopefully this big blind shoves all in. Yep, that's an instant call. Ace and a 10. Hold, baby. There we go. Not a big one, but a nice one. 740,000. That should be good for. Yeah, got my chip lead back, barely. Chip leader. I see somebody saying Lego Dennis. I've got bad eyes. I can't see who it is saying that. I'll have to wait till it comes on the stream. Like I said, I'm still new at this, so I don't know how to make my OBS big enough to see who's saying that to me. Oh, gotta move my HUD here. Well, I guess we're gonna check this one. Anybody curious what I'm moving around here? That would be my HUD. And when I say my HUD, I should say the HUD that I use, because this is actually the Smart HUD, created and designed by Sky Matsuhashi from Smart Poker Study. It's pretty awesome. Ooh, sixes. I guess this could be a. I'm not calling this. Too close to the money. There's too much value in cashing, I think, right now. Ooh, it's a fold. Anyway, back to Sky Matsuhashi, Smart Poker Study. He put in a lot of work to make this HUD. A ton of cool pop-ups going with it here. Kind of, as you can see, it says Assassinato pop-up, as he kind of built it off of Assassinato's HUD. So you can purchase it from Sky at his website, Smart Poker Study. I highly recommend if you're having trouble setting up a HUD or getting one the way you want it. This is a fold. This is one of my leaks lately. I've been calling too many of these small blind hands, so I am trying to get in the habit of folding it instead of completing there and getting myself in trouble. I don't normally keep clicking back so often, but I do want to cash here. Min cash is $14 here in this $3 rebuy. And we're 2 from the money. I am going to call him. His min raises and folds around to me. The odds are just too good. And now it's an easy fold. Nick, that's who it is. Sorry, wasn't looking properly in the right spot to see that, Nick. Thanks. And I moved again. Party Poker Tourney. I still don't like A7 as an open here, especially when this guy's only got 2,000 chips. Too many people to act behind me. Might seem a little too tight, but it's ace and a rag in my opinion. Jack of 3 will go to the muck. Yeah, and if you want to know where to get that smart HUD, or if you don't have Poker Tracker 4 and you want to get it, if you look at my page, I've got some links there. Get you some deals on it too, trying to save you some money if you'd like. And a great podcast you got, Sky. Hopefully you get on here tonight and see a bit of this. My HUD should pop up soon. It usually takes a hand or two once you move tables before it pops up. One to the money, exact bubble. Come on, somebody call. Let's see ya. Somebody bust. Ace-7 suited. Again, under the gun +1. I do not like this hand. I definitely don't want to raise here and then end up having to call this guy off and then see that I'm raising under the gun +1 with Ace-7 suited. And here we are under the gun +1 with Ace-6 offsuit. I'm not even thinking about that one either. And this one, we're down to 39, so we're 3 off the bubble here, 3 off the money. 39. This one doesn't pay as well, but it's a cash is a cash. And for some reason my HUD's not coming up. Did I move again? This I don't like. And and the King-7 as well. I'm more meaning I don't like that my HUD's not coming up. 10-5 into the muck. Okay, Poker Tracker, what are we doing? Let's do this, I guess. I find this happens with 888 a lot. I sometimes have to stop getting hands and restart getting hands, and the HUD will come back. But usually that's just a problem on 888. Came back here, but not on party. What is up with that? Move these out of my way again. Yeah, I like this one. Part of the HUD that Sky's got here, the smart HUD, is that your stats are just a separate style of HUD, separate design. It's got that nice big number telling you your big blinds. Always reminding you before you play a hand how many big blinds you have. You're asking why not raise out of the small blind, Nick? Which hand? The Jack 6 suited? There was a limper. If there wasn't a limper, I would attempt a raise there, I think. Or I know. If that's the one you're talking about. Here again, 10 big blinds. This is probably I mean, this is a positive expectation here to shove all in, but being that we are one off the money, I can find a fold. You may think that's too tight, but like I said, cash is a cash right now. I'm going to turn that off. Let's block that. Move tables again in the party poker tourney. I wonder if that's we're busting tables. I'm second stack with 41 left. We got a ways to go. And this is an easy fold. Oh, this guy left himself 6 chips back with his kings. First hand of the table, this is an easy fold for me. I have to keep in mind, I gotta remember you guys can't hear me talking for 4 minutes. So I'll try and keep up in the chat too. There's my HUD. There it is. Okay. So there we go. We still got 91 big blinds, which is a nice healthy stack. I'd say anytime in a tournament, even more so deep in a tournament. Well, 41 players left, I would say, is deep enough to say deep in a tournament. I'm happy with it. I'd like to maintain it. I'd like to grow it. Average is 278. Looking good. 38 players remaining here. 36 paid. And here's the kind of hand I was talking about where I'm calling too often the small blind. This should be a fold, or I am going to fold it anyway. And look what I ran into. Well, I mean, I wouldn't got much further past the flop. And I got doubled up. That's too bad. Well, good for him. Also good for this bubble bursting. Just saying, answering back to Nick, one of his questions there. Thanks for asking, Nick. Oh, and now here comes a spot. Okay, a couple spots. Okay, this is going to be my 2.5x raise. Sorry, I got to reassess here what's going on. This is what I'm talking about. Here's where we bubble. 28 left. Min raise. I am going to call. And, well, I think I'm going to, his C-bet. He hasn't C-bet yet. Check raise all in. I mean, he's going to bet 7,000. Yeah, let's go for a check raise. Got top pair here. How many opponents? He checked it back, so I am going to lead into him. This guy checked, called, and checked, so I'm going to bet half pot. He's got. And I took that. Oh, the hand we've been waiting for. I'm going to double barrel here because that 4 does not scare me one bit. Well, we're on the bubble. This is the hand that if you're going to bust with it. Oh, he can't bust me anyway. They folded. Look at that. Hits his straight. There you go. Okay. What happened here? I guess I won that pot. All right. He's opening over 20% of hands. I'm going to fold. I don't need to get into that one right now. Man, that would have been nice. Would have knocked that guy out with my aces. I think that's the first time I had aces today. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Again, if we were in the money, I'd be shoving this. But in this spot, we are folding. Nick, here's a spot when we finally get to it, where again, like I used to consider calling hands like this, especially not anymore. It's a big mistake, I believe. I hope there's a 4-minute delay. Limp, raise, Dennis folds. On the cutoff, yes, I'll raise Jack 10 offsuit. King 2 is into the muck. We're on the exact bubble here. Man, both these bubbles are hanging on. Okay, we got one of the button. 2 guys I'm not going to bet into here. Maybe I'm being too tight, but my C bet is too high anyway. 2 players to fold? I don't think so. Ooh, nice turn. They both checked, so let's have a stab at it. A little stab. Oh, that's a good sign. We are in the money. Is that what this is? Yep, in the money. Okay. And we're 1 off the money here. One guy has 649 chips. Queen 7's going to the muck. Oh, did we get there? At least I thought it was. Ooh. So, ooh, never mind. This to me is not a 3-bet all-in hand. Not even close. I probably would have open folded to a jam. Ace and 4, no thank you, especially not in early position. What's going on? Why is everybody's just slowed right down here on the bubble? We must not have, let's go see where this guy's sitting. Oh, 650, 500 chips, and he's not even sitting at the table. 350, so he's got a few hands. because the ante's small enough. The ante's only 85, so he'll get a few hands. He's hoping to get a min cash. I played a live tournament in Montreal in November, the 250 Frenzy for the World Poker Tour Festival, the Fall Classic. And I made day 2, and I am proud to say I made the money, but it was tight. I was short stacked, and I even folded. Some people might ridicule it, but I had 10 big blinds, and I folded Ace-King to left to the money to get into the money. And like 4 hands later, after the bubble burst, I shoved my aces, and nobody would call, which I thought was kind of ironic. That I finally got a hand and couldn't get a call when I wanted one. Then the cool part of the story, it wasn't about me cashing, but apparently there was a guy, and I think I know who it was, because on the day 1, when I bagged my chips, the guy sitting beside me said that he was trying in the last few hands to just shove all in with any 2 because he didn't want to come back and make the drive for day 2 with a short, with like a, would have been 25 big blind stack. And he made the money and said, see you Monday. I didn't see him on Monday, but I mean, there was hundreds of people there. And then I heard the next day one of the dealers told the story that apparently somebody didn't show up for day 2. And they busted, after the bubble burst, and the next hand, the stack that didn't show up blinded out. So somebody cashed for, it was a 250 buy-in, 450 min cash, so they got $250 profit for not even showing up to day 2. Okay, 10-3, easy fold. Oh, this guy's down to 4. He was at 400,000 a few hands ago. Shows you I'm not paying that close attention. I'm trying to. It's tough. I know a lot of guys play a lot more than 3 tables. We're in the money here. Yeah, so I'm going to have to make a play. So 2.5 is what, 35? 45. Oops. 7. Let's go. I wouldn't mind a steal here. Don't really want somebody to go over the top of me. I mean, I like a steal anytime, unless it's aces. King Jack. Okay, we got a limper. We got King Jack offsuit, and this might seem too tight, but I'm folding. 7-8 suited. 8-9 suited. I'd open. 7-8 suited. No. And again, 13 big blinds. We're on. Some people might say I should be shoving. I'm willing to make my 2.5x raise until I'm at like 10 big blinds. That's when I'm shoving for sure. I mean, I may still shove at this point, but not for sure. Maybe I should have shoved the ace jack suited. Now thinking about that, but I mean, I got the steal either way. Did we bust this bubble yet or what? Still haven't busted it, man. That's a long bubble. Especially like it says, life-changing money here. $5 buy-in, $7.50 to make the money. This guy gonna call? Nope. King 8, no good. Oh. Feel like maybe somebody's all in or lost their stack and they're just waiting on it. So it's kind of pausing there. Kind of like this feature on ACR where it shows you how much money we're into. I know it's not a big deal, but it's kind of cool. I think it's the only site I know that I've seen that. A6 suited. No. Not in that position. Man, what a min raise that is. It wouldn't take me to have much. If I had 9-6 suited, or 9-6 even, I'd call it, but 9-4 just isn't going to connect enough times to make that worth a call. Oh, here we go. See if these will go a little better this time. There we go. That's what we wanted. Nothing feels better than seeing somebody shove all in front of you when you got pocket aces. Pocket jacks. I'll take it. That's how you play pocket aces. Okay. Just trying to remind a few people that I'm on. And of course, everybody wants to be my friend now that TFC made the finals of the MLS Championship, and we're hosting. Oh, here we go. We're in the money. And I have 4 season seats. And no, you can't have one. King 8. Let's not bother with that. Let's get this all in with the 9s. This will be a nice little pot to get back in the game. Oh, I got my 9, but he got it straight. All right. That's how we roll. This tournament is not going well. Well, ace jack. So the aces got beat by a 4-card straight. The 9s flopped a set and got beat by king jack. Let's see if ace jack can't suck out on somebody here. Dun, 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 dun. And that's an all in. That's fold. I'm sure this guy is calling. Queen 9. This guy's limping a lot. I'll take a shot at one. I haven't stolen well. And apparently I won. I think I saw you had king jack up there. Let's see. Oh, I hit my ace. Didn't need it, but I hit it. Cool. And this guy did his random check. But I haven't got any stats on this guy much so far. I haven't got many stats on him so far. No c-bet, fold to c-bet stats. And he folded. We'll take it. So somehow I'm alive in 3 of these tournaments still, which is nice. I actually got a decent stack here, maybe? No, 8th stack with 20 left. Ace 8, that's a fold under the gun. Thank you to you guys that are watching. Makes it at least that I'm not just talking to nobody. Let's see, I haven't looked in a while here. We have, that's a fold 10-7. We have second stack still, whoa. So I've got 832,000 chips. The chip leader is at 1.7 million. 1.7 million chips. That's a nice stack. And we have 30 players remaining in that one. Hopefully we can get a couple final tables out of these 3. That will make this a lot more fun. I'm not looking for too big of a hand here with 8 big blinds to get it in. in that tourney. So here, Nick, this is the kind of hand where I'm just going to shove all in because he only has 8 big blinds. I don't want to raise and give him an opportunity to raise over the top. And also to try and make him think I've got a great hand. I think that was a strong enough hand for it. And it worked. Man. I think the 5-3 suited is a little bit out of where I want to be right now to be raising with on the button. With only 18 big blinds. It's too many. These guys are on rejamming stacks, giving them too much of an opportunity to get back at me, come back at me, play back at me. Come on, let's get some excitement here. So we're running out of breathing room here. And one of my ACR tournaments here. Oh, we got some all-in action. And it looks like we're going on break. Eights, nines, and ace king. Ooh. Oh. That, as they say, is poker. Glad I wasn't part of that. Ooh. It's always easy to say after. Would have quadrupled up. Okay, I'm going to take a quick little run over to make a coffee here. Let's see. I'm just going to remove my face for a second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Not sure what you're talking about, Rob. You're welcome. I wonder, can I tell who's watching? Got a few minutes left on the break. I don't know if you, I know Rob, you listen to the 1 Hour podcast. I don't know if you other guys do, but that's my other favorite podcast, and it's kind of funny. I wrote into the show. I write in often for questions, and I answered quite a bit. It's pretty cool. Alex Fitzgerald and Barry Chalmers. And I wrote Barry yesterday, asked a question, and I asked, would it be cool if I put an advertisement for your podcast on my Twitch stream? And I mean, these guys are awesome. He said, of course, that'd be fantastic. But he also did one more better for me. He mentioned my stream on the podcast, which I thought was pretty cool. I really appreciate that. And the same I asked, Sky. And of course, Sky, you can see at the bottom, I've got his stuff on my page. And Alex as well. I got his link to his pokerheadrush.com, his page, and you can sign up to his newsletter there. Great people, these guys. Great poker people. Kind of cool the way you network a lot of people on so far with the poker and the Twitter and Twitch, and everybody seems connected or meeting people through similar people. And like Rob, met Rob. He's been a student at Alex's as well, and listens to Sky's podcast. And of course, we connected. It's kind of a cool connection to connect through all these people without ever actually meeting any of these people face to face. I guess Skype friends are the new way to have friends in 2016. Well, let's have a good hour here. I hope that I do something interesting here for you guys. Uh-oh. This is how it gets interesting, I guess. Pocket aces, first hand of the hour. Nice to win a big pot with them. That doesn't happen very often. All know how it goes. You win a small pot or lose a big pot, but I think I'm going to win a big one here. Now, I did have an awesome hand earlier before I started the stream where I had queens and a guy raised. I 3-bet him. He 4-bet me and I called because we had deep stacks. And I flopped 6, queen 6. Like I said, small pot. I'll take it. Anyway, queen 6. 6, queen 6. He checked. I bet small. He called. On the turn, he checked, and I bet like a third of the pot, and he jammed on me. And obviously, I insta-called, and he had pocket aces. And I knocked him out of the tournament and doubled up, and it was fun. I'm going to double up there for someone. Okay, I would call the min raise here from Gonzalez, but since Ajanaja, whatever, 3-bet, that's an easy fold. And obviously this is going to be a fold with the 5-3. And this is going to be a 3 big blind raise to 36,000 from the small blind. And this is going to be a call with the mid raise. And okay, I'm going to bet half pot. That's a check. I got nothing there. Yeah, half pot. Fold. Yep. Beautiful. A little bit of aggression in the small blind. Okay, now he didn't like that flop, but that doesn't mean a lot for me here. And this on the button is an easy. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right. 2.5x is 30,000 now. We're getting up there. I'm gonna check that back because he's just got 2. And again, min raise. I call the min raise. There's enough value in that, and we picked up a gut shot. The bad end of the gut shot. The idiot end, as I like to say. This is a fold for me now. Ooh. I'm not a fan of limping, so I won't limp here. This guy, he's limped a lot. I don't want to start. I've raised a bunch of hands this turn around. I'm going to just drop it. I'm up to 920,000. Still sitting second with 29 left. Here we go. Looks like I may have found my... Okay. I've only got 15 big blinds left. Typically my 3-bet here would be 20,000, but that just gives the big stack an opportunity to 4-bet and scare me off. So I'm just going to get it in. See if he wants to put half his stack in the pot. And he does. Oh, same hand. Well, he's got a free roll on me. And we'll chop. King, queen suited. Hijack. We are going to go for it. See, here's another one of these hands, Nick. I'm not completing this because the guy limped in front of me. Still picked up 4,200 chips there. That's a nice little payoff there. Okay. Jack 3 on the button. We're going to fold. One caller. Only 31 hands. Haven't seen. I'm going to bet a little bit bigger here just to throw. Well, that's not much bigger. I'm going to attempt to steal here because the guy in the big blind is not sitting there. Yeah, and of course, that's always what happens when I make, oh, the guy's not there, let's raise, and then this guy jams on me. I'm not calling that. Not on your life. I need to get it in here. I think I'm slacking here because I'm not paying attention to just how small my stack is. 10-4, good buddy. Nope. A nice little hand here. Wow. Okay. This guy's raised 30% of hands. In early position, he's raising 20% of hands. I'm putting my 7s in the middle. Hopefully nobody else wakes up with a hand and it's just a steal all the way around. I mean, that's a big raise. Oh, we folded. Nice. We'll keep that in mind. 8-6 suited, under the gun. No, thank you. That's until we're on the button. I'm not even really thinking about that hand. Seven, 10, folding. Oh, do we move? Yep. Namorito. He had a nice big stack. When I was at his table, he was sitting over here when you guys got on, I believe. Ooh. No. Not calling that. I'm just going to take the time to let him sweat a little bit. Or maybe he's just over there praying for me to call, but it ain't happening. Maybe this other guy will. Come on, Hastrude. Yup. Hastrude. Okay, well, I put myself in a bad spot. A bad spot. I'm just going in because I'm going to pay 1,000 chips on my 2,700 on the next hand. Maybe there's a chance these guys fold it. Maybe this guy... Well, time for me to suck out. Had a couple suck outs against me. I think it was him. Triple up. There it was. Not only did I get my top pair, I hit my 2 pair. Ooh, well, let's see. All in. I want this heads up. This guy's only got 130,000. I'm willing to take a hit. And if I beat him, if he comes in, Ace-9. Full house. You notice I didn't get excited on that flop and turn as that third heart hit. Picking up this straight draw. Okay, again, we've only got 10 big blinds. no. I'm going to go for a better spot. This guy min raised, I have to call. This guy raised, I'm not with a 3 betting. Okay. Ooh, this is a interesting board. Very interesting. There's a chance I'm ahead here. This is why playing out of position is so horrible. If he had checked, excuse me, if we were in the other position and he had checked, I would have bet on the flop. But I mean, now another overcard hits. You have to tell me when this one comes up, Rob. Was I too tight here? I think Rob might have liked to check raise there on the flop. Let me know, Rob, when it comes up. Well, here we go. This is better than the Jack 3. Ten-2 is an easy fold. Okay, so Nick's just asked about, and I know it's a 4-minute delay, so I know this is kind of awkward, but asked me to talk about 3-bet. Will you talk about what hands we should be 3-bet raising with deep stacks? It's not as cut and dry as just which hands, I don't think. It's going to depend on our position as well, and the stacks, not only the opponent that we're 3-betting. Okay, sorry, this is an all-in with 11 big blinds. I don't need to mess around. Get my 7s in. Hopefully steal, and if we get called, hopefully double up. And we steal. Yeah, it's not just as cut and dry which hands. It's going to be situational, especially with my HUD. This HUD's awesome. Like, it's got the fold to 3-bet. So that's the first stat I'm looking at when somebody opens. Like this guy here, he's folded 7 out of 9 times to a 3-bet. So there's a lot more hands I'm going to 3-bet him with compared to, say, is there another one that's not as... These guys don't have a lot of hands on. Wow, these guys are all perfect to 3-bet against. 78 is the lowest one. But yeah, so here this guy's only 20 hands, but 1 out of 2. That's not a good sample. Ooh, 14 big blinds. Again, do I want to create action or get it? Because I'm in early position, I'm just going to get it in. Oh, sorry, it's a 3-bet. There's one to 3-bet with Nick. Again, not paying attention. I didn't see the small blind there. I'm a fish. That's why I call myself Pro Fish. Poker. We're going to get a 3-way? Well, they both have an ace. That's a nice thing. That's how we do it. 192,000 chips. $192,000. Oh, and we're the chip leader. Look at that. Nice. Okay, and we got 13 left there. Funny how that goes. And over here in the party poker, I've been stealing some small pots, and shows you how little I'm paying attention. I pay attention more to the big blinds, but not the actual chips. I'm at 1 million chips. And it seems I've changed tables. That's the why some people lock their HUD. I don't, so that it resizes on me or resets, so I know that I've changed the table. And again, early position. I mean under the gun +2, so middle position, early position. I am not playing that hand. Queen 10 min raise. So this to me is an easy call, especially from the button. He's opening like so many hands, and I missed. But yeah, like this guy's 20% open. His raise first in on the button is 50% over 6 hands, so it's not a big sample size, but typically people are opening a lot wider on the button. I'm gonna see now. Here's an example again, and I'm sure Rob might say when it comes up, this is a 3-bet, or sorry, a possible. His C-bet is 75%. He's opening 20, so this is a good 3-bet spot, or sorry, check raise spot. What has he got? You know, what's he gonna think I have? Now it doesn't. The board doesn't look as much as it's hit me, but I just don't think it hit him. And it did. So I was going on the fact that he's c-bet 75% of his hands. He caught me. I'm not the chip leader anymore. Still doing good. That's okay. I would have liked that pot. This one we're still hanging in there, 9 big blinds, 21 players left. Just need like this other tournament something to happen and change our fortune. Still 4th stack. Ooh. That guy picked a bad. Oh. A little bit of a sweat there for him. We're getting down to it here. What do we got left? 11 players. We're doing a nice little cash here now. We're up to $25. Like I said, it was a $3 rebuy. I'm not gonna lie, I rebought a couple times. 3 or 4 rebuys and an add-on. So I'm like $15 or $18 in, so I'm profiting anyway. But I'm playing to, wanting to win this one. This guy's limping in. What's he thinking? Oh, close. But not close enough. We're down to 26 in the party poker tournament. Doing my typical open raise. Now I'm opening ace-7 suited in early position because I'm also in late position since we're down to 5 players at our table. I got 6 at the other one. Well, yeah, 11 players left. And he min 3-bets me. So a 2.5x 3-bet I would never call. I am gonna call this 7,500 to win 40,000. And I'm looking for a big flop here. I'm not looking for an ace. And I didn't get any of it, which is sometimes even better. And it looks like we're going to be all in here. What's this? I'm calling. 47,000 chip pot, and he bet 5,000 chips. I don't know, like, does he have... He could have an ace, but he also could have had queens or jacks. Ew. Oh, well. That hand is over. I'm not calling that. This guy limped on me. I'm going to shove it. This will eliminate my position. Hopefully these both fold. Yeah. So it's funny. Easy come, easy go. I was at 190 and now I'm at 120. But that's how it goes. There's the flop I wanted last hand. There's a short stack, a couple shorties. We'll get rid of these guys here shortly. Hopefully. Oh, ace king with 2 limpers. I gotta go in again here. I can't. Oh, I can't be calling that. I'm trying to get a stack back. Here I'm going to go 3x plus 1, 2. That's 5. 64. Let's go 72,000. Queen 2, not enough. Assuming I stole that because it's not a double up. Folded. Oh, I'm gonna have to call this limper. Oh, let's go. Kings, ace, queen. That's how you do it. That was lucky. You gotta love it when you crack kings like that. And ace queen up there too. Every squirrel, every blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. I just found one. I'm running good tonight, but that's what needs to happen. Whoa, whoa! I'm gonna raise my jack 10. I am gonna fold this. Ace deuce. Nothing like having the huge chip leader sitting on you there. Ooh. Now, this looks like a scary board to most players, but think about it. If it's scary to me, how scary is it to him? Either he's gonna let me know he's got me. That's all right. That's all right. Kind of growing that stack on the other one. 10 players. And let's see if chip leader wants to bounce me still. The blinds just went up. And I stole it. That's a nice little pot. Okay, this might have to be the hand. Nice to see him fold, but I mean, this guy's got me covered. This guy's got a crippling stack. Oh! Okay, flop my ace, he checked. We're gonna bet, and because it's a two-tone board, I'm not taking it. I'm betting 2/3 pot. And he's gone. We'll take it. Nick's asking, when I tried to check raise bluff, why not the check shove? Well, I tried to bet roughly the pot size, which means it would have had to work 50% of the time. If I had shoved on it there, I have to remember how big my stack was. Pretty big. I would have needed to be right like 80% of the time. I'm a wimp, that's why, Nick. I don't know. I think it may, that's just the school I'm from, is that check raise. If we raise around 80% to 100% of the pot, I think it looks more believable. I think the check shove looks bluffy. It looks more of a put up or shut up. But that's definitely a good question. I wish I could chat with you live on it. It's tough for me to be typing while I do it. I'll just let you know that I do answer your question. Okay, so this is a good spot to raise because he's just limped in, but let's. Ooh, pocket twos in first position. I'm folding. Too tight, maybe. Okay, and I guess if there's a hand I can limp in with, Nick, with multi-way, that's going to be it. We've got a gut shot straight. He limped in. What does he have? Ugh. Do I really want to? 10. I mean, he could shut down if I call here. And then, of course, I pick up outs. You showed a little weakness. Come on, River. Oh, I missed. That did not go how I wanted. Just trying to think what he bet, checked. Could be a busted flush. A little weak pair. Either way, I think he's got me. 6 high. Yeah, he had a pair. I would have had to jam to get rid of that guy. And I didn't have the parts. We've got a raise there. 7-6 suited is not good enough to call a raise, and I'm not going to 3-bet with it. This is a blind steel open. Five deuce. Deuce. Do you guys call it deuce or two? I saw Daniel Negreanu was tweeting about somebody calling it a two, and then that's not right. That he cringes when somebody says two instead of deuce when it's playing cards. I think I usually say deuce. I'm gonna from now on anyway. I don't want Daniel to think I'm a deuce. Ace 10. We just got to this table. 14. I'm going over. Just over 10 blinds. And I want chips. This just eliminated my position. Puts a little pressure on these guys. It makes it harder for this guy, harder to call, and even harder for this guy to give up 2/3 of stack. As opposed to if I raise and let them 3-bet me. Pocket sevens. Oh, let's see. What do I do? Oh, here we go. Spin the wheel. So somebody mid-raised here. That's an 80,000. 3-bet. That's a 3-betting hand, Nick. Ooh, this is a raising hand. And 35. An argument can be made to shove here, but I am going to just make my open. I think it looks a little stronger. Avoids the call of the shove. Oh, we got one color. What happened here? Now, like Nick has said earlier, why not shove? This is probably a good spot for me to shove. Call the sixes. Still over 1 million chips. I still like that play. I think I'm going to have to review that one. Sixes. So there's a pair on the board. Sevens. 2 sevens. Man. Just needed the board to pair again. I would have beat him. Okay, I'm good with that. Same thing. If I just bet half pot, he's going to go over the top anyway, right? I think I made an okay play there. What's happening? We still hand for hand, maybe? I guess. Man, I want those chips. Jack 10 under the gun. Well, middle position, late-ish, but with 5 people, I have offsuit. If it was suited, I would open that without even question. I'm going to fold this. That one I'm most likely playing. So we're down to 10 players on this one. We're down to 19 players in that tourney. Ooh, I got a raise there. And 18 in this tourney. So Nick, here's another 3-betting situation. We only have 4 hands on this guy. Now it's turned into a squeeze. 8 out of 10, this guy's folded. This guy I've got no numbers on. But I think it's a good spot to 3-bet squeeze. Oh, this guy's all in. So, I don't know. Is this guy going to reshove? I really hope he doesn't because I really want to get a shot at this guy. This guy's most likely going to fold. He's going to call. So he 3-bet all in with ace queen. He's 3-bet with ace king. I'm going to call and see that. Oh, I guess I'm calling this. Ace queen, just need to fade it. Fade it. Fade it. That's a nice, and I'm not calling here. He's value betting too much there. With already somebody all in. Oh, fancy final table. Okay, and we're entering the final table. Somehow I got back up to second stack. That's nice. Here's another spot we could 3-bet Nick, but I'd have to jam it. And I'm just not going to pull the trigger on that right now. Just going to put that I'm at the final table. Hope I don't ruin it for you guys. I doubt I will. So we are final table $294 to the winner, $30 to the 9th place, and so it's not a bad payout. Nice little night of poker. These aren't the only tournaments I played. I played another party poker for $5 and 2 on ACR, or sorry, on 888 for about $10 total. So we're having a good night. I got 3 cashes, and I'm still in all of them. I like that. I don't like that King 10 offsuit. Unfortunately, too, I got the chip leader on my left. We're going to have to take care of him. We're down to 8 players now. Oh, sorry, he's not the chip leader. Chip leader's on my right. I'm surrounded. We're all looking pretty good here, these stacks. Actually. Queen 8, that's an easy fold. Deuce 7, easy fold. Hang in there, boys. Hopefully it give you something to see here. I guess we'll focus more on the final table over here. Watch these guys. 18. So I've got 127 hands on this guy. 18 hands, 70, 13, 24, 48, and 22. So at least this guy on my right, I've got 70 hands. That's all right. Most of these guys haven't played a lot of games, so that the HUD's going to help, but it's not going to help as much as it could. And I just wanted to double check this. We got 17 players left in the party poker tournament. I'm 3rd stack. 17 players. Okay. Running good. And I'm in the big blind, and we have an all-in for 42,000 chips that I will not be calling. Got a limper here. I want to get these chips back from this guy. Ooh. If I was closing the action, I still don't even think I would call this. And we got him in race. I'm going to call. And I'm going to give up. Do I have? Nope. Okay, here Nick again. And Rob got the min raise. And like I said, a lot of times I'd be thinking, can I make this call? I'm not making this call anymore. Especially not suited. Even if it was suited, I'm not going to call this. Oh, look at this, ace king. I think I did fold. It would have been a waste of chips. Down to 51 big blinds over here. I was bragging about the 90 big blinds earlier, but we still got a good stack. We're 3rd. What did I say, 17? There's no real short stacks. Well, I guess there are. 7 deuce. Oh. Million chips, 51. Yeah, these guys, 140,000 chips. It's funny, that's only 7 big blinds. It seems like a lot of chips when you hear 100. Over here it's 23,000. Or sorry, 23 big blinds. See the stream's catching, or not catching up, the stream's on the final table now. That's cool. Ace Jack again. Now, I want to think this through. If this guy folds and I open, I will call this guy. But I think he's the only one that I'm going to be able to call, or that I will call. 226,000 is too much even for me to be calling here. On the cutoff. That seems too strong. Hopefully they just all fold. We move on. Here we got pocket twos. I will open this if it gets to me. Again, we could think of a 3-bet here, but does anybody really want a 3-bet pocket twos at a final table with an under the gun raise from a guy who has only raised 1 out of 25 possible hands? I think that's an easy fold. Looks like I won my hand over here. Nice. 57, 27, 50, 57,000 in the middle to steal from the start there. Deuce 5, maybe easy fold. We're down to 5 big blinds again here. That's not good, Dennis. 15 remain. Got to make something happen, or we're not going to get 3 final tables. Deuce 7 again. Queen 4, not good enough to open here. This looks like a good spot for Poker Alias to shove. He's got 7 big blinds, 45,000 chips into this guy who's got 86,000 left back. They're limping in. You find a lot when I get to these final tables, there's a lot of people that once you start watching them, I think they don't get to a lot of final tables. Ooh, queens are yeah, queens are doubling up. They just play too timid, these guys. I mean, I was there once before, I know. And now I'm more focusing on winning these things when I get to them. I do still play really tight. I mean, there's a lot of money jumps here. We're at $37. There's a guy with 50,000, 80,000, 40,000. So I'd like to not blow off my chips when there's 3 guys that much lower than me. If 3 more guys went out, that would put us with 8, 7, 6, 5. I mean, 8, 7, 6. That put us to $76 if I can get 3 more guys out before me, which is a much nicer cash than 37. I'm sure you guys can do that math too. I wanted to put some tunes on for you guys. I like listening to Johnny Cash and Elvis and Buddy Holly when I'm grinding. They keep me relaxed, and well, they're great musicians. Who wouldn't want to listen to them? But apparently if I put that on if this airs again, it'll mute it on me. Somebody was telling me, because I'm playing licensed music on my stream. Oh, we have it all in, and then, oh, the shorty doubled through the shorty. But anyway, yeah, I don't want that to affect it. Anyway, 3s, I'm all in. Doing my regular open here, 17,000. Of 2.5x. The journey's over. 14th place for 1350, 550 binds. So we almost tripled our money there. I'll take it because that's a final 2-table finish. Ooh. So my king queen, I was almost tempted to fold it, to be honest. and I now wish I had. Hopefully this guy calls him off and they can race those chips off. Ace-8 on the hijack. I'm not interested right now. I would have busted. Beautiful fold. And just like that, those guys, 2 of those guys I was talking about are gone. So we're down to 6. On 5th stack of 6. The minimum cash now, $57. Looking okay. Looking okay. This is the one I want. I got chip leader early in this one, and you know, it seems every time you get an early chip lead, it blows. Not tonight. I want this to go through. I got 3rd stack. We're looking good. What's going on here? So here's these spots again. Min raise. I got a call. I got it. I got a call. And we pick up. We got shot. Got no c-bet stats on this guy yet, so this is going to be a tricky one. I have a feeling he's going to check it back. He's been playing really timid since we got here. Or not. What's the next level? Blinds go up in a minute. This is getting good. This one closed. I'm going to try. I guess that's about as big as I can go. Just checking the overlay. Maybe if I move this one up here. See that ace holding for the other ace. This is a little bit of a wide open, but we're going to open it. Hitting through. If this guy jams, I will fold. If he raises, I'm going to, well, yeah, if he raises, I'll fold. I don't think we need to worry about it. I think he's going to fold the longer he takes. Ace-10 offsuit is not one of my favorite under-the-gun open hands. That's a fold for me in a lot of situations. If I'm 45 blinds, though, being 3rd stack, I felt I could afford to open fold there. Raise fold. Oh, look at this, 7 deuce. We're going to see a flop with 7 deuce. Come on. Oh. A flush draw and top pair. That's a monster, isn't it? Backdoor straight flush draw as well. If you don't know, I'm joking. But I am going to bet it, as silly as it seems, because that's a scary board for them, and they both limped in. So either they've hit the world and they're going to check raise me. Man, I don't have a lot of hands on this guy to know if I should be double barreling here. I think I have to. If I want him to fold, I need to double barrel this. I mean, that's the only way a jack's going to fold. I don't think a jack's going to fold, but I mean... Oh, and I hit 2 pair in the river. If he jams, I don't know if I can call. I think he's going to check and hope I bet into him. Now, am I a wimp if I check here, Rob? I got 2 pair. Can I really value bet 2 pair with a 7 deuce, top and bottom, or middle, 2nd and bottom pair? Well, and he had ace-6, and to me that shows, I guess, I could have bet. He would have folded. I think in that spot that if I bet there, he can only call with a better hand. I don't know. I won the pot. That's what's important. I couldn't have got any more value out of it. King 10 here, offsuit, first position. No, I'm not playing that. I need to get a hand that I can commit to here all in. I'm only on 14 big blinds, I think. Yeah, I'm the bottom stack. It was second stack when this table started, I think. Anyway, let's go from worst to first. Queen 3, all in. Yeah, auto fold. He only has 44,000 chips, if you guys couldn't see that. So it wasn't really much of an all in. 14 left, still third stack there. Oh! Should have played my King 10. Another spot, Rob. You could consider a 3-bet, but I mean, if it was suited. Okay, this could be the hand that if somebody raises here, I am going to three bet shove my 14 big blinds, especially now it's coming from the button or from the small blind. I'll call all in here. Instant call. And I made the right play. And I held up. Yes, I was holding my breath there. Yes, I thought I was going to get sucked out on. But I didn't. Live to play another hand. All right, this is going pretty good. Not bad for my first live Twitch stream, I guess. I guess I did wait till I was close to 3 tables in the money to do it, so I set up for a good spot. Ooh. Now my Mac has tried to switch over to this table. Isn't that lovely? Or to this monitor. And I don't know how to put it back. So, sorry about that, guys. At the bottom there. King 8, this is an open. 20,000, 2.5x. It's a pretty strong hand on the button considering the situation. 6-handed, final table. At least I think it is strong enough. I need to steal chips. Eight 6 offsuit is a fold. Ace deuce. Never loose. King 6 is a fold. 14 hanging on there. Got a guy with 16,000. Just posting about my stream again, see if I can get somebody to come now that we're in a good spot. Thanks to you guys that have been here the whole way. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good time. And my King 3, I'm going to fold here. He's shoving in for 12 big blinds from the button. Some people might argue that a king is good enough to call here, but I'd like to preserve those chips. If I King 10, King 9, I'm probably going to call in that spot. And this guy's all in the big blind. This guy, Let's see if he's got a hand. Nope. Ah. Well, we stole the extra chips. That was it worked out well. Is this guy all in? No, 18,000. He's barely raising me here, more than the min raise. I feel I have to call that. I don't want him to get in the habit of thinking he can just raise me there. I'm not going to 3-bet this time. The nice thing here too is I 3-bet with Ace King. Stole that guy's 48,000 or 44 because this guy got 4 of it. But at least now he knows I wasn't bluffing. This guy's going to bet half pot. That's enough to get rid of me. We got a guy sitting inactive at the table with 250,000 chips. That's kind of silly if you ask me. Only 35 hands. This guy's pretty tight. Fold to steal, small blind. I don't have any big blind numbers on him. I'm not going to get a chance to do it here, but I think he's going to fold. He's only raised 6 hands. Only voluntarily put money in the pot 8 times. Come on, guys, play big pot. I love seeing big pots right now because that means that much closer to more money for me. Move some of these HUDs around. Let's leave that. Oh no, we can put it down there. It's not going to block anything. And there's a nice raise, a very big raise. That's a, what kind of raise is that? So he's raising 10, 11x and leaving himself with 34,000. To me, that sounds like looks like it's begging for a call. Thanks, Fluff. I am trying to take this down, doing my best. Jack 7 suited, easy fold. Got King Jack suited over here. Hopefully gonna steal some blinds. Yep. You see some people I think are in the mood to make a final table. Yes, I want to make the final table. Yes, I want to win this tournament, but I'm willing to keep playing poker to get there. Where some of these people, you can see they're kind of in the spot where they just want to. This guy's making the move. It's moving day for him. It says he's 11 big blinds. He's trying to make something happen. King 10 offsuit. Again, under the gun +1. Even now, I don't, like after just saying I'm trying to play the cards on these guys still, I am not going to make a move there. And obviously we're going to raise with ace queen suited. We came to play poker. But again, 2.5x. Ooh, here's the kind of hand we want to have at the final 2 tables. I'm going to have to call off this guy. Go away. I like this heads up. Knock him out. Make my day. I'm going to call even if Bruce does, obviously. Bruce has been playing slow every hand. What's happening here? Stole that one. That's nice. And this is an easy call. Versus Jacks. Can't ask for much better. Boom. I am in Canada. That's why I got party poker going here. Or how I got party poker going here. Now we're in these spots again. So I just got a bunch of chips. I'm second stack. This guy's shoving 10 blinds in. What have we got? Running good. Running good. Okay, 2.2 million chips in the Party Poker Tournament is good for second stack with 12 remaining. Stay focused on the fact that we are also in the final table over here, obviously, with 6 remaining, fourth stack. Turn it into a button clicker here, sorry guys. Everybody's slowing down, trying to get into that final table. This gets annoying. We've got 11 players remaining. Kind of like that Queen 9 suited call, especially those guys saw it. They are going to be a little skeptical. They're going to be a little bit worried about shoving into me now. Queen 6, I'm going to fold. I mean, I could probably get away with a steal here, but oof. I don't want to get too carried away right now. We're in a good spot. Is this too tight to fold an ace 3? I don't know. I don't think so. This guy's got 100,000 chips. Okay, so Nick, there's what I'm talking about. That can't happen right now. That shouldn't be happening. They're going to get themselves in trouble. Hopefully it shows it here. And we are on a break. I am going to make a quick run out of here. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I totally get why I need to delay this, but I kind of wish I didn't have to. It'd be a lot cooler to be talking to you guys live. At least I can chat with you live. That's cool. Just checking, got my... So once again, we are down to 11 players in the party poker tournament. Final table's worth a whopping $31 for 9th place. ACR, 6 players remain, 57 min cash, or not min cash, but that's where we're at for 5th place first. 6th place finish. Looks like I got a win when I asking Fluff in the chat how about a follow my stream, but he says I gotta bink one of these before he's gonna follow me. Fair enough. Fair enough, Fluff. A few more seconds here. Sorry that I don't have much to say in between here on the break. I've actually been talking a lot. I was worried I wouldn't have anything to say. I guess you just got to talk about what I see and see what I say. Pocket eights, first hand back from the break. That's a nice little start. 6-3, easy fold. We're at a spot where these guys do not want to play a lot of hands, and I'm good with that. I don't mind stealing. Now, I don't know if it seems too tight, but I'm probably not going to call if these guys 3-bet all in. That's an interesting one. So I can't call. He's made the magic 3-bet. My play is 4-bet or fold. And let's see here. Fold to 4-bet over 3. Or 4-bet over 3. I'm going to fold. I'm going to mark that hand because I'm wondering if that was a bad fold. But as the great Alexander Assassinato Fitzgerald says, when in doubt, fold more. Calling gets you in trouble. Folding is how you win at poker. Sometimes. Oh, we get a walk from Mr. Tight, or Passive, I should say Mr. Tight, Mr. Passive. I'm not really interested in trying to bluff him off with a 10-7. And Mr. Never Raise is raising. He's only raised 13% of hands of 82 that I've got with him. So that's 10 out of 78 hands. And with this awesome HUD, you can see 15% from early position, 2 out of 13. That's pretty tight. Well, I guess it's regular. I mean, it's tight enough that he's not trying to take advantage of anything. Oh, come on. Wake up with one here. Let's get it all in. You got him, Hoagie. Call him. You got him. Ace 10 versus Ace Jack. Wow. And the 10 hits. And I would have tripled up with my 4-5. What was I thinking? Okay, I like that for a couple reasons, even though somebody didn't bust, because now this guy's obviously like down to 20,000 chips. He's in a bad spot. But now the chip leader is the passive player. We see he just raised and called with ace-10 suited, so maybe I didn't have him as figured out as I thought I did. Come on. And there's a 10. And a straight. And then there were 5. I smell a follow coming, Fluff. It's coming. 5 left. $76 min cash. Life is good. We're still sitting at 11 on Party Poker. This guy, oh, I was hoping to see you. Oh, it says he followed me. Cool, I didn't see the graphic for it. Oh, I missed it. I must have missed it. Thanks, Fluff, for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm obviously not going to jam here, but I'm going to see how this guy reacts. No steal stats on him. We're fold to small blind. To blind steal. What are we going to do here? So we got a raise and a call, and I'm way out of position with that ugly king-queen offsuit, and it missed. Thank goodness. Bruce, I'm not calling you Bruce. 7 raises out of 60 hands, 7% forward to 55. No, Fluff, I haven't banked one yet live. This is the first time I've streamed live. Actually, that's a lie. I did like a mini one without any camera or anything. I was just seeing how it worked, so I wasn't really set up to stream, but just seeing if I could get it to stream. That was on Sunday, near the end of a session. It did not go great. I mean, like I said, didn't have a camera or microphone or anything set up. I streamed on Tuesday night with Rob Gagliardi. We did a study session. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing study sessions on here. If anybody's interested in doing one with me, let me know. I'd love to have you on with me and we can study some poker. And we'll let people watch and comment. I'm going to raise here suited broadways. It's not typically an open raising hand for me, but because of the situation of the tightness of these guys, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to obviously raise my ace jack here. Oh, we got a call from the button. That's kind of awkward. So now I'm going to have to bet. Let's just bet 40K. See what he say. Oh, this guy's, see, there's why I wasn't so certain I wanted to open that hand. Excuse me, twice, I've got caught with that play. Well, the other was 8s. I guess I could have called the 8s. More likely than the king 10 suited. I'm never calling king 10 suited there. And we're not calling this. And we won a nice little pot there, I guess, while we were paying attention more at the other one. Oh, we are hand for hand in Party Poker. Looks like we are close to another final table. And I am going to raise this one. Excuse me. 6-9 suited. And I am going to bet this one. Oh! He caught me. And we're going to bet the ace-queen. And I'm probably going to call off. Maybe I should have just shoved there. I'm not calling all in here. I'd rather... Still, this guy's sitting inactive. That's driving me insane. Who does that at a final table? Now we're down to the 10. Well, if he's got me, he's got me. I'm going to bet a bit bigger here as I'm out of position. Take it down. Aces versus king, queen. And again, we ladder up. So this is strange. So strange. Okay, so again, I'm going to steal here. I'm going to go min. I never go min. But that guy's not even sitting there. And I'm just doing that because I don't think we'll get a call or a 3-bet. And obviously that guy's going to fold. So this is going to be this is, you know, it depends how, if these guys are going to get aggressive on it or not, but we're down to $402 for fourth place, $134 for third. So it's $30 if I fold till this guy folds out. Strange. I mean, I would raise, but maybe I'm thinking too much about the inactive player. But I've only got 13 big blinds. I can't really raise there. I'm going to have to shove. And do I want to shove and lose out of a tournament when there's an inactive player? It'd be really nice to see fireworks between these two cats. Can you imagine? And they're going to just, I mean, I have to fold. Somebody just raise, at least up. Huh. Okay, thank you. Let's see if they start giving him walks. And hopefully, I mean, this becomes my walk. I'm going to call him in raise. Oh, come on. Like, as much as it's cool that he's not there, it's not, because there's hands he could be getting in and losing with that he's not. Man. Lines up in 5 minutes. I got 4s in the party poker game, which is a nice little hand. Oh, under the gun goes all in. On the bubble of the final table. I don't think I can fold this here. Or I mean, I can fold. I can click fold, but 9 big blinds shoves into me. And we are at the final table. And this is interesting. This guy just doesn't want me to get the walk. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Okay, I can't justify playing to ladder up $30 when there's $294 up top. So if I do get a playable hand, I am going to play it on my 9 big blinds. I mean, these guys have big stacks to call me with, but I don't think they really want to run leader. This guy has more chips than me. What I need is for him to... What I need to do is steal this next one will be nice. When he's in the big blind. I'm not going to attend to, obviously. Okay, final table. And chip leader. I guess that's worth a tweet, isn't it? Let people know. really want those guys to get into it. There we go. Come on, boys, rumble. That would have been either my in or out hand. I still can't get over this guy disappears at the final table. Who does that? I don't know how I can not go all in here. King 9 is plenty good with 8 big blinds, and it also now puts me, this guy's on 83,000, so it puts me more chips than him. At least if I do fold out, I'll get third now. I do not plan on folding out, by the way. I do plan on winning this one. King 9. Again, I'm not going to shove on it. Am I being a wimp? Maybe. You guys tell me when that hand comes up. King 9, should I have shoved? Knowing that this guy can't call me? This guy's trying to get in on the free chips. I played a tournament at 888 last week, and we were on the bubble, and somehow they let the guy play the hand. Like, that should get folded, it will be, but like pre-flop, the guy was all in, and they didn't muck his hand. They ran it out, and he doubled up. Every time it was his big blind, he doubled up, and the bubble lasted like 3 rounds, and I ended up busting on the bubble. I was upset, very upset. This guy's not in, though. I'm playing very differently. Obviously, that 7s was a shove. That king 2, man. Maybe I should have shoved. I'm letting this guy get in my head. Ace Jack in the big blind. Well, these things are going a little better over here. Well, I mean, other than there's 9 left and there's only 4 left here, which is a much better situation. And we get a min raise from the second chip leader. I'm just going to flat him. Ace 3 suited. This guy's got 2 big blinds left. And I've got 4. I'm going to check my ace jack. I don't really have much to play here. I don't really want to get, and I doubt he wants to get into it with me either. I really hope my HUD comes back up here. Watch the jack 7-7 flop now. Oh, I thought I smelt a raise. What's going on here? We are second stack. We are guaranteed $31. Over here, we're guaranteed $102. You can see down here, which is a nice little payday. $26,000. So he's going to be all in on his small blind. I mean, these guys can't fold to me at this point. I don't think I can in this situation. Maybe I'm really screwing this up ICM wise, trying to ladder up down to 40,000. Like, I've cost myself winning this tournament, but I didn't really get any good spots, I think, to change that. Sorry, Fluff. It's not looking good on ACR. I mean, here's the kind of hand you would want to play, right? I'm going to do my 2.5x raise with the King Jack. And inactive is all in. Hopefully they make him muck that. They didn't. So we got third place. I'm pretty much shoving. Excuse me, guys. 80,000. I got no HUD. I'm not going to 3-bet this guy here. And at least we got a hand to get in with. This could be life left in this cat after all. Ugh. High card. They don't like it. I mean, they're checking it down. Ugh. King on the river. Third place. Okay. Third place for $134. I'll take it. Considering. I mean, who isn't going to take third if you're told at the beginning of the night you're going to get third place? So, now it's time to see what's what. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to have to find out why my HUD is not working here. How can I make this bigger? Let me see. Whoa. Okay, I won't touch it. Sorry. Try not to spoil the chat there. Come on, HUD. This is really bothersome. Final table, my HUD's not working. And we get a min raise. I think this is worth a call, and we got a nice hand. I don't know if this is too tight. I always mess up on my flush draws, but I mean, this guy likes his hand. This guy really likes his hand. Please berate me if I did something, if that was a bad. Ugh. Well, I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm chip leader. Do I need to be raising the flush draw there? I guess I should have been. Yeah, I'm a nit. I'm a nit. Well, I guess I got to play this hand. It's going to be a fold. can't even mark the hands I want to review. This is not good. If anybody knows why Poker Tracker does this, please tell me. Another one bites of dust. There we go. We're down to 7. Seven pays $42. Man, okay, let's try this. I'm going to shut down Poker Tracker and reboot it. I don't know about you guys. If you play with a HUD, you will know that right now when I say I feel like I'm playing naked, like I feel like I'm playing with my eyes closed. I don't like it. Not a great time for it to shut down. Ooh, jacks, aces, ace 8. Wow. Wow. I missed what happened there. I have to watch on the stream. Jacks, aces, ace 8. I missed the action of that game. Okay, let's get the HUD. Come on. Please work. So again, we're down to 5, so it's $106 minimum. Let's see a flop. Dude, that's actually a pretty good flop for me. I wish I had my numbers on this guy. It just got better. Yeah, I mean, the check, I don't know if the 9 really helps me, but it doesn't hurt me that much. So he got his 2 big cards. I think I got him. Is he going to try and bet with ace high? If he bets like, yeah, that's too much. I was going to say, if he bets like a quarter pot, I'll call it. Fluff made a good point there. Another way to look at it, like that guy was folding and letting my head. Another way to look at it, if you're protecting $30 only to miss out on maybe second or first, I couldn't do that myself, but I'm a fish. Well, I am the fish, the pro fish. I should have went for it. And I said, wait till you see the fold coming up, because you haven't seen that flush draw that I folded yet. And why? Why, Poker Tracker? Why are you not working? This is frustrating. And all in for 500,000 chips. No, thank you. Oh, so King 8, small blind fold. We're down to 4. Min cash now 146. This is a pretty good night. So what's that? 146, 130. I can't remember what I got in that other tournament. We're looking at around a minimum of, we're getting close to 300 total cash for the night. And then there were 3. Oh, we're three-handed again. I'm going to do it differently this time, though. I am second stack. This guy's got... That's the sad part, scary part. If I would call that flush draw... I mean, it's easy to say now when the flush hit. If I had caught that flush on him, he might not even be in this. No, I'm going to have to do it without my HUD. Unfortunately, I'm just going to keep trying it anyway. And this, like I said, especially from the small blind, I'm going to call. And I'm going to bet if he's going to check. I really want to get heads up. I love playing me some heads up. Excuse me. We're at $197, so we're definitely over the 300 mark for the night. 350 at least. I make a little raise here. I mean, queen two suited. We're three-handed. I've got position, and that guy, yeah, you can have it. Again, I'm just going to call. Ooh, that's a fun flop. Okay. Okay. See, everybody's style changes very drastically when you get three-handed. Everybody gets aggressive or they get over passive, and this table is all getting aggressive. I like it. And I'm going to raise with an ace and steal the blinds. That's a fold. Deuce five. Let's try and finish this out here. I got third on the other side. Let's get a first here. It's not as, I mean, again, the nicer jumps here on Party Poker than there are on other Poker Stars I don't play. I don't like the payouts especially, but 197, 266 for second, and 365. Nice big jump for first. And here we go. He's all in. And a call. And the Jack 6 plays. And we're heads up, people. And he's got a commanding lead. 9.4 million chips to my 1.9. So, like I say, it's got my work cut out for me. One hand at a time. I'm going to call almost any min raise right now. He's making a mistake by making that min raise. I'm not going to donk lead, but I am going to call. The pair is pretty big here right now. Now that 10 of clubs might actually be good for me. It might slow him down, thinking that maybe the flush draws come. No, I ain't slowing him down. Okay. That's a razor full. I won't be limping in here much. If I limp in, if anything, might limp in once to see how he reacts, to see if I can, in case I get like a really big hand, that I can limp in and have him induce a shove. So I might try it with a junk hand or a middling hand. I'm just going to call with my twos, and this is it. I'm either going to be out of this tournament. I'm not going to go too big. Okay. 3.6 million to 7.7. I just cut into him big time there. Now I'm just going to do it here. I'm going to limp to see what he does. See, okay, so that's good to know. Moving forward, if I get a big hand, I might even try that again to get him in the mood that he thinks he can do that to me anytime. Yeah, I'm not going to call the 8-2. As I said, I'm going to call a lot of min raises, but that's just not going to happen. Let's try it one more time. Again, I'm not doing this for any kind of value. Got some value. even if I have my flush, I really don't want to be playing a flush draw with a pair on the board. But a king is definitely worth a call. And I'm just going to bet it out. Represent a 4 or a king and take it down. And again, I'm going to go back to my 2.5x raise. Heads up, I'm okay. I don't always go for the 3. Oh, he's thinking. I call with the jack 6 and miss. There's a lot of play left here, I think. Blinds are 12 minutes, so it's another 8 minutes before they go up again. Say if I'm going to play a hand, I'm going to play for the most part 4 raises. Oh, if he's going to start 3 betting every time. Like I said, aggression. This could just come down to who gets more aggressive. I'm going to let him lead the hand. Third pair and a flush draw. Do I jam it? I don't want to. I'm a coward on my flush draws. I guess if the flush draws on the flop, I would have, but on the turn with 1 to come, I don't want to take it. Okay, good. That's the last time. I won't do that again. No more walking, unless I get the big value hand that I'm trying to get him to play into me. Oh, so close to it. If only I had a 6. He's basically firing every hand now. I'm going to pull a Mike Sexton here. I don't know if anybody have you watched that. Mike Sexton taking down the World Poker Tour event. He really earned that one. He came from behind. He only led the final 2 heads up, like he was behind the whole way for like hours, and he got the lead once. As soon as he had the lead, the very next hand, he got pocket queens. The guy shoved with king 6, and it was over. He held up. I raised here so I can bet again, and now I've picked up. I'm going to keep betting. I picked up a pair. What's he raising with? Well, I don't have quite the nuts, but there we go. There we go. We're about even now. As Fluff said, I need to start 3-betting a bit more. Whoa. Yeah, 3-bet late if they're raising a lot. Not 2-5 off, or sorry, 2-5. Deuce 5 off late, but you know what I mean. Deuces never loses. That's right. Well, we're in a pretty good spot. Anytime your head's up, you're in a good spot. Man, he's not even thinking. I mean, I got to call with pairs a lot on this guy, even if it is bottom pair on the flop. Maybe I'm folding too much on the turn. He's going to raise. Yeah. Wow, he's putting the pressure on me. This is one of the tougher heads-up battles I've had in a while. He is not scared. I really wish my HUD was working. No. I lost all my flush draw equity, I think. See if I can get him to bet. Well, I mean, if he's got a better flush than me, then good on him. Do I go all in? Or do I try and get a little bit of value here? I'm going to call if he shoves. And if he's got a flush better than a 10 high, good for him. 8.2 million chips to 3 million. Now watch how aggressive he gets now. I have to raise here, obviously, with an ace and an 8 kicker. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's just gonna shove. All right, he's on tilt, or just hyper aggressive. Well, what did I say about Mike Sexton? Ah. Same hand as Sexton had when he took his chip lead too. But it didn't work out for me as it did for him. I mean, I'm going to have to... Oh. You know you're running good when. I mean, should I check it back? I guess maybe. I just wanted to bet small and make it look silly like I didn't have it. I don't think he's going to be betting into it. Hoping just there that he had a pocket pair. Let's try this again. I know I said I wouldn't do it again, but look what happened. Oh, yes! 4-6 suited the nuts. Takes pocket aces. How you like that one, Danny? That one's for you. Me and my buddy Danny, we've been getting crushed with our aces lately. I crushed those aces twice tonight in that tourney. Whew, what a night. So that's a 365 for first. I had my third place for 134, whatever it was. Wow, man, thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to stick around in the chat, I guess, once I stop. Again, my HUD stopped working on me, but please check out Sky Matsuhashi and the Smart Poker Study podcast. It's down below in the links. If you like that HUD, well, it was working. He's got that for sale. You can get it through there. Also, theoneouter.com and Alex Fitzgerald. Check those guys out too. That's what got me to the final table tonight is their stuff, their material, both of them, all three of those guys. What a way to start off streaming. Hopefully this continues. I guess I'm going to stop the stream. Hopefully, I don't think it'll cut off on you guys. Thanks again and good night. See ya, Pro Fish Poker.